the Mac method. So when we talk about scaling, one of the things that we want to make sure that we keep in mind is we have to separate ourselves from the competition and essentially show how we can differentiate ourselves in the market. And so when you're in the service-based industry, you have to really be able to set yourself apart. So essentially, what Apple does differently from Dell, one of the things they do differently is that they do a really good job in selling a belief, giving a new identity, and ultimately cultivating some kind of community, right? So when someone has an Apple product, there are different things that make it stand out or a difference maker to make it appear different than every other things that are actually in the market. So when we get down to it, we call this a USP, a unique selling proposition. This is what we say is, hey, this is what makes us different. This is what gives us the cut above of what we're doing. All right. So we have this acronym here: meaningful positioning, attractive differentiation, and then contrarian value. So a contrarian belief is when you're going to take something that already exists and you're going to make it seem or feel different than before. When someone is met with a contrarian belief or value or statement, it's enough to raise eyebrows to make them turn and say, okay, well, this is what this person is talking about is different from what I've heard in the past. That makes sense, right? So a contrarian value, something that makes that a person stand out, it oftentimes is hard for most people to really put a stamp on it. We want to think about our unique selling proposition. And this is just a quick formula that you'll see a lot of times with people who do marketing online, where they might have what's called they call this a I help statement, all right, or a USP formula, where they're going to say, in this example, we help or I help busy women. That's the specific audience. Drop 10 pounds. That's the result. That's going against a common belief, okay, without giving up carbs, using our unique method or system. So you might say using, in this case, hormone reset system, okay?